have the audience piping up. Now, Mike, I noticed something strange here. Usually Yoshi comes out with a white mask, but today it's red. I wonder if he's fired up, he's burning with rage with what was said already about him by his opponent.
You noticed one thing. You noticed one thing that was strange about Yoshi Bell. Just one.
Just one.
The guy who talks to spirits, the guy who says that his ancestors are behind him, the guy who literally seems to see ghosts and think they empower him. You think there's only one thing wrong with that guy?
He's well connected to his spiritual self. I can't fault the guy. He's well in tune with everything around him.
Well, I don't fault him, but I do think he might need to take some medication. But anyway, can argue with the cause, but you can't argue with the results. Yoshi Bell has seen his fair share of matches and a few victories here at Hybrid, looking to pick up the next one against a very big, very bad man.
Oh, yeah, that bad man almost broke your hand.
Yeah, almost. I mean, I'm not going to say anything to him about it. I don't want him to actually break it. Fans, if you don't know who we're talking about, if you have not been keeping up with the Hybrid School of Wrestling socials, you're about to see exactly what we mean. This behemoth of a man, this monster, this mountain, K-Jax.
You know this man is coming by the way he just steps into the earth and causes the earthquakes. This man is he's a strong man, he's a bad man, he's a big man who doesn't take grief from anybody.
He is all of that and more, Doc. Every single thing you just said. K-Jax is all business. He is all mean, all intensity. And like you said, I found that out firsthand, trying to get words from him just before the match even started. And I gotta tell you, I kind of feel for Yoshi Bell in this situation. K-Jax, this is a playground to him.
Well, we have two proud men in the ring, one here fighting for glory, the other man fighting for honor, honoring his spirits, honoring his ancestors, honoring his fans.
It's very true, Doc. You're going to see a contest, I think, of strength versus spirits. K-Jax, obviously the bigger, more intimidating, more physically powerful of the two, but for all the jokes and everything earlier, Yoshi Bell does seem to have this spiritual power behind him. And I think if anything is going to go in his favor, it's going to be if he's able to channel that intensity and really get one over on the big man here. He's got to have a game plan of some kind. Otherwise, he's going to run headfirst into this wall that is K-Jax.
Looks like Yoshi is ready. He has already let the ref know to get it started. K-Jax, however, does not look impressed. He's just sizing up his opponent, looking around to see where the exits are, making sure he has them covered. So Yoshi can't escape.
Don't know if you heard him, Doc. K-Jax telling you to shut your mouth.
Oh. Well, you can't make everybody do what you want. Sometimes you're going to have to prove it with your actions. K-Jax going to have to just jump in there, show Yoshi Bell. First lockup already in the corner. Yoshi Bell's going to have to try to get through this behemoth.
And he's going to have his work cut out for him. K-Jax already putting that power on display, but just like that, Doc, Yoshi Bell putting that superior agility to work, but this is a miscalculation, I think. Looks like he's going for a belly-to-back suplex on K-Jax, but just too big and too strong to let it happen. Is K-Jax as Yoshi Bell takes side control of the headlock, but K-Jax just stands up, just throws Yoshi Bell off, up and over he goes, but just takes the big shoulder from the mountain as K-Jax goes down.
I can see the strategy here already with Yoshi Bell. He's trying to be very fast. He's quick on his feet. You have to be, because with those sledgehammer arms of K-Jax, you have to find a way to avoid them as much as possible. And if you notice, he tries his best to avoid getting that impact from any one of those swings, because that can cause devastating damage to any part of his body.
Absolutely right. I mean, just look at these two men. Yoshi Bell, I think his sense of honor getting the best of him as he goes for the test of strength against K-Jax. Just one hand. K-Jax works the Spirit Ronin down. And Doc, I think you do have a very good point. I think if Yoshi Bell has a pathway to victory here, it's going to be that speed, it's going to be that agility, it's going to be hitting from K-Jax from all sides. But again, if he's trying to match K-Jax blow for blow, strength for strength, I can't believe that's going to be a winning situation for him, as we can see right now.
You can see right now, even before the match has gotten to its middle point, you can see the intensity K-Jax has. Every muscle in his body already tightening up and just showing the ferocity of the man. And Yoshi Bell on the ground trying to find how he can get through this. He had to push through the pain.
And intensity is the correct word. Look at the face of K-Jax, just every bit of force to the Yoshi Bell, who is intense in his own right. But just K-Jax just lifting the man over by one hand. Up and over goes Yoshi Bell into the corner.
And so far, K-Jax does not show any damage to any part of his body. And Yoshi Bell, he's already showing one arm is a little fatigued, but he's pushing through. He's getting it in there. He's throwing those chops in. He's throwing those big fists at K-Jax. He's trying to find an opening right now.
Absolutely. Nobody's taken anything away from Yoshi Bell. The heart of the Spirit Ronin has never been in question, but eventually you inevitably meet that bigger, badder man, and K-Jax just might be that for Yoshi Bell here tonight.
But in order for him to be able to be successful, he has to pick at him. Just work his way through K-Jax in small bits, small pieces. So I can see where he's trying in every angle to get a little bit of
hold on, Doc.
Ooh.
K-Jax got him up for the big body slam. Yoshi Bell manages to reverse, going again
and he's
for
trying
this
to
belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, boy.
Don't agree with him going to that well once, much less twice.
That's a big man to try to lift.
Oh, and a big man with a big lariat. Down goes Yoshi Bell.
And Yoshi Bell has to see those things coming. He has to predict what the moves are going to be. He'll be 10 steps ahead of his opponent.
Just a mammoth splash from K-Jax. Gets a near fall, but not enough to seal the victory. Vance Jackson may want to watch himself. He doesn't want to become the target of K-Jax's anger either.
K-Jax already focusing himself on anybody who's willing to step in there. Right now, he has to focus on Yoshi Bell, because if he gives him too much time, Yoshi will recover. That splash in the corner, though, that has to be something that Yoshi Bell's going to have to call a spirit or two to help him back from.
He's got to call the Ghostbusters or whoever he's got on speed dial.
Oh, he's really working that muscle there. He's tearing it up right now. Yoshi Bell showing that pain on his face, the anguish, the devastation he's feeling in that one area that K-Jax is.
How about this, a double submission from K-Jax, just putting his raw strength to the test, and the Ionian nerve grip just grabbing the ribs of Yoshi Bell and squeezing. To the Spirit Ronin's credit, he's able to fight out of it, get back to his feet, but K-Jax just raw power throws the man over.
K-Jax is circling him like a shark right now. Big boot to the back of Yoshi Bell, and he just continues to press him against the rope, which is the worst position you can be. Those ropes are not forgiving.
Not forgiving, those ropes, and K-Jax both, as he just pulls those cables up into the windpipe of Yoshi Bell.
Yoshi Bell having a hard time breathing. I hope the sheriff is paying attention to make sure Yoshi doesn't pass out.
Vance Jackson, of course he is. He's in there doing the count, making sure everything is up and above board, just like a referee should. K-Jax, I mean, let's be quite honest here, Doc. I don't think he needs the help. Yoshi Bell, lefts and rights, getting to his feet. But can he make something happen? Can Yoshi Bell, again, going for the belly-to-back suplex?
It just seems to be upsetting. Oh, that could be heard everywhere.
Literally echoing throughout the building, that big clubbing blow from K-Jax across the spine of Yoshi Bell.
And big boot to the back. He just continues to assault his spine. Hopefully he doesn't crack a bone or two, but it doesn't seem to faze him any, because he's making sure that Yoshi Bell comes back for more.
He shouldn't come back for more. Why would you come back for more? I mean, I understand that you want to win the match, but you have just a freight train coming at you in the form of this man, K-Jax. I quit. I go home. That's just me.
These are the moments that Yoshi Bell does flourish in, though, because he does have a lot of practice in meditation, and even through pain.
Hold on, Doc. And Fireman's carrying a Samoan drop, just crushing Yoshi Bell. Going for the pin, 1, 2.
Did he stop his own count?
I think he did. K-Jax pulling Yoshi Bell up.
Oh.
K-Jax is just playing with his food at this point, Doc. He's decided he's not done. K-Jax wanting to inflict some more punishment. K-Jax wanting to send a message to the rest of the hybrid locker room. And unfortunately for Yoshi Bell, he's the delivery, but he delivers that boot to the face of K-Jax. Doc, is this going to be a miscalculation on the part of the big man? Yoshi Bell hits him with that elbow. This could be the turnaround he needed.
It's to my point from before. He's very well versed in this. He has to push through the pain, and he does just that. Even in moments like this, you can see he's putting in all his fire, all his passion, all his spirits to get through this mountain.
Yoshi Bell, the kick to K-Jax, warns him off. On the second rope, that kick to the side of the head. Again, this goes back to what we were saying a little bit earlier, Doc, that speed and agility, his ability to strike out of nowhere. That's what Yoshi Bell needs to rely on. The jumping lariat isn't enough to take the big man down. Double axe handle, still not enough. Yoshi Bell running the ropes back and forth, trying to just hit K-Jax with whatever he can to take the big man down. The rising knee still doesn't do it. There it is.
Got him down. And this is what he was working towards. This is why he was chipping away at K-Jax. In order for him to pull off a big move like that, he has to make sure that he chips away slowly, take his time, be patient.
Exactly. Yoshi Bell hitting that variation of the blue thunder bomb that he was trying to hit on K-Jax the whole night. Didn't even get that far. We thought he was going for a suplex thus far. Able to get the big man up and around, getting the impact and the play he needed. Can Yoshi Bell capitalize?
Ooh. Back kick into the gut of K-Jax. Holds him securely. Hopefully he can get through this, because we've already seen this happen where he's trying to get him up and over, and he struggles because K-Jax is so massive.
Oh, he's able to do things like that. Just the extension on that big boot directly into the face of Yoshi Bell.
Yoshi Bell needs to roll away. He needs to get out of the way right now. Otherwise, he is going to be flattened by K-Jax, and he does just that. He manages to throw a fist to stop K-Jax from climbing the ropes.
Yoshi Bell, I think he's acting just out of desperation and exhaustion as much as anything else. See him just doing everything to will himself order to the corner of K-Jax. Got the big man up top. Again, going for one of these big suplexes.
Oh,
K-Jax
no.
just too big, too strong. Just walks down from the ropes. K-Jax has him up, and K-Jax sends him down with the choke slam.
They better check those boards. He might have caused a crack or two. That was, oh, wow.
You could have counted to 10. K-Jax securing the victory. Good night, Yoshi Bell.
And he just puts a foot to his chest and celebrates.
You call it celebration, Doc. I call it sending a message. Like everything we saw here, everything we saw from K-Jax before has served only one purpose: to put everybody here at Hybrid on notice that this monster is here and he is coming for everybody.
Well, we'll see where this goes. This man has already gone through a couple of wrestlers in the Hybrid roster, and right now, what is he doing? He's going to the back canvas. He's addressing the audience back there.
Oh, that fan has a... Oh, no.
Is this the kind of message we want to send? This is what we want representing the Hybrid School of Wrestling?
I don't think K-Jax is concerned about representing anybody but himself. So if you're asking me if this is what K-Jax wants to represent, is this the message K-Jax wants to spin? I think yes, you are exactly right, and this is exactly what this big man is trying to say.
Well, we'll see where we go from here. We have another one coming up May 25th. Check the socials. Hybrid School of Wrestling is coming right back here. And you can also see them in other places, NostalgiaCon, as well as L-Town Takedown.
And that's right. And we've got more to come tonight. Hybrid Mania 4. We're going back in the ring. Armani Sage. More action to come, fans.